let's go. The story of somebody's life, journey, a moment in time, or it could mean nothing without a husband and a housewife.
Good afternoon and welcome to A Housewife and a Husband.
Whoa.
Episode 10. I'm Nicole Sealey and this is my bitch, Joe Sealey.
Good afternoon. It doesn't flow as well, does it?
It does, it was perfect. It was
No,
perfection.
the name, it doesn't. It's better a husband than a housewife.
Yeah, let's be honest, really, it's a housewife and a husband, but you know, we have to give you something in life. So it's very needy, gets a bit jealous otherwise. So
you're leading the podcast today, and I am the lovely Debbie McGee.
Okay, I'm not being funny. We don't want to see you in a dress.
No.
We already had your naked arse out yesterday that I posted all over Instagram. Give everyone a treat.
That was quite funny.
It was quite funny. Anyway, I'm going to just jump straight in this week. And basically, I got a bit of abuse. So apparently, and I hadn't really thought about it, but apparently last week when we were talking about your cooking, I basically said the kids could go fuck themselves. I didn't literally mean it. Well, I did a little bit at the time.
They can.
Now, basically, they can. They're grown adults.
Yeah.
And basically, what I was saying is that they were very rude. I've been cooking for 23 years, and they've decided that your cooking's now better. I was quite insulted. That's why I said that.
You said it in jest as well.
I did say in jest, but it offended someone.
Are you apologising?
No, because I meant it. I never apologise. You know that.
You don't need to apologise. But you did, didn't you? This person said you was an animal.
Yeah, I'm not an animal. And the children...
Said I was a lovely guy.
Yeah,
So,
she's clearly...
good judge.
Clearly warped, but, Anyway, if I offended her, I apologise for offending her.
Which is unusual, because most people say I'm so un-PC.
Yeah, you are very un-PC.
And you keep me in line.
In fact, I bumped into one of my friends who really, I didn't know listened to the podcast, but she does.
Sally?
Yes, Sally. Hi, Sally. And she did say you were very un-PC. But she loves it. She loves it.
I am how I am.
She loves it the way I cringe and creak down the chair.
I rein it in on for this, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm at about a one of what I actually normally think.
Yeah, it's not good. So anyway, that's where we're at. But I'm not apologising. The children are fine. They've lived with Joe for a long time.
Hold up, it's not me that's...
But, but just generally in life, they're quite tough. And you know what? Sometimes it's a little bit of banter, so don't take offence.
Yes, it was. And the message made me laugh.
Anyway, so moving on from that. Well, so this week, Joe's been watching... Well, actually, we've both been watching a new reality programme.
Yes, we have.
So
tell us about the reality show.
So it's At Home with the Andres.
What did you think? What did you think of it?
Someone sent me the link for it.
Boring.
And so we started to watch it, and it was really interesting because they filmed it in lockdown.
Yeah.
So like us,
Snoresville.
But it's someone who's been sort of very experienced within it.
No, I'm only joking. I ended up watching about 6 or 7 of them in one hit last night on YouTube because it's a YouTube program, and I thought they'd done them remarkably well because we know how hard it is to film in lockdown. Well, you do really, and they were doing it with handheld cameras. Must have had to do hours of it to get the footage they got.
Yeah.
I thought the family looked like a great family.
Yeah, they look like a nice normal family, don't they?
Yeah.
And I think that what really, like I said, the Junior, the young boy, it's got the same name as Junior, our dog. Yeah. I think he calls him Jay in it. And I thought he was really good. And he was obviously being himself because it was like the teenage tendencies.
He's 15, isn't he?
But I actually said I thought the little star of the show was the Princess. I thought she was brilliant in it. I really liked her. So she was like my fave.
I think you got to see real life at home during lockdown. I didn't realise his wife's a doctor or something. So she was at work all the time on the front line, and he was at home. So it must have been quite of a worry, actually.
And she seems just like a nice person, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Go on, you can make a comment about me.
No, what comment is there to make?
So yeah,
about a frontline worker. Are you going to upset those people this week?
I said she was a nice person.
No, because she was like waiting for me to be like cocky. Stick the knife in.
You usually are. Well, Joe's like just fascinated because obviously he's in great shape. You were saying, weren't you, that he's in great shape?
Right, so 47, he said it. I didn't realise how old he was. It looks amazing.
He's a year older than me.
He looks amazing for 47. I really, really I thought he looked great. He probably dyes his barnet, to be fair. Andre, stop dyeing your barnet. It's embarrassing, son.
He's getting grey hairs in his beard, which he was talking about his grey hairs, and you've got the same,
I think I
haven't
all
you?
get them here, but I was going to have a shave this morning, but because I'm a grafter, I was up at 6 this morning to train twice in 12 hours, and then I didn't want to wake you up before I went to work, so...
You know, the only thing is, you ain't packing a six-pack. He is.
How do you know?
And you're only 30, he's 10 years older than you.
I don't care. He's got less money than me as well, so what do you want to do?
How do you know?
Because I know.
So you can torment him to say things, can't you? I can just
Because I know
pull
he
the
ain't.
strings.
I've seen where he lives. Fucking peasant. I'm joking. She's just cringed at me. She's got the same manager as him. She's cringing at me like you wouldn't believe, but she ain't my manager. So look at her
I apologise on behalf of my husband. He is, and that's why when we opened it.
No, in all honesty, I thought lovely family, lovely home.
Yeah, you did.
Really old Bentley, but.
Joe, what is wrong with you?
Oh, I'm in a funny mood. I'm in a good mood. But I really like the programme. And I've never met Pierre Andre, but he seemed like a really nice guy.
Yeah.
And I thought the kids.
Well, he's now going to hate you.
And quite normal.
Yeah.
And she's a doctor, so he was doing everything. And it must have been, for the family, I would have been, if it was the other way, if it was us, I would have been terrified when you went to work every day at the start. Yeah. Brave, very brave.
So we enjoyed that. And then what's this? What else have we been watching?
I started watching a programme called The Boys on Amazon, which I fucking love.
No, I don't like it.
Well, you should. You've only watched for 10 minutes and you went to sleep. So it's like about superheroes, but they're really baddies. But it's like being covered up. It's good. It's good. 10 out of 10.
Right,
Snowpiercer finished as well, which is a bit disappointed about.
So what else has been happening? Okay, so
Luca's moved home.
Oh, yeah, Luca's moved home, which is incredibly stressful. So I've moved. This is the 47th house that I've lived in my life. I've moved a lot.
Yeah.
This has probably been the most stressful move ever. So we were supposed to move. She was supposed to move on the Monday, and she does get quite stressed out. So anyway, it fell through on the Monday. So obviously then the removal people dropped out. Day 2, we get a man in a van. It starts to go a bit wrong, and he was incredibly rude. I think it was a bit of a disgrace, actually. So he was like, gets there, and I was like, it's not quite going through, but can we pay you a little bit extra and rebook it? Basically told me to F off and give me the money he was due, and he's not coming back. So basically I went, yeah, fine, you crack on, off you go. So by day 3, I end up ringing up my office, because obviously we've got works vehicles. So just send me the biggest van we've got. Joe has gone to work, so it's me and Luca.
I'm a grafter.
yeah. He had to go to
Gyms
work.
reopened, didn't they? So
okay, so the van arrives. Luckily, I had an electrician in the house and his friend, so they helped us load up the van. So my PA was there as well. So I'm driving the van because I had a guy.
But let's be honest, I like your PA. She ain't very strong, is she?
No, but she'll say that.
Yeah.
So bless her. She's very delicate. Yeah, she's a very delicate. Anyway, we basically get on the van. I'm driving the van because I can do everything, obviously. And we unloaded between the 3 girls 3-piece suite, a huge mirrored bed.
And you built it.
Side table. I built the bed.
Basically, a flat full of furniture. That's what she unloaded. We ain't got to have it itemised. It ain't a generation game here. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. Short and sharp.
Anyway, so yeah.
This is what I'm talking about with you at the minute.
Yeah, what? Because I'm struggling a bit.
Yeah, like she's forgetting things. I am going to book you a test. This is in all honesty. I am a bit concerned about you.
Right.
Why? You don't remember people's names? You don't remember where you're going all the time?
They need to be less boring then.
No, it's not true. I'm a bit worried. You tell me things, you're explaining something to me, you use them and there, and I don't know what you're talking about.
You're only saying that because your dad's got Alzheimer's, and you're convinced that I have.
I am concerned. So we are going to get a test done.
Well, you can't force me into having a test.
Well, I am, because we need to know.
Well,
that's a serious. This is not me. I know I like to take the piss, but this is a serious thing.
I'm not being funny.
I'm concerned.
Yeah.
So,
well, you're not in charge.
Well, I am, because I love you, and if something's wrong with me, we need to know so we can
There's
start
nothing
getting
wrong
better.
with me. Well, let's hope I remember people's names, because can you imagine we start filming? That's going to cause all sorts of problems when I start.
You start filming this week, right?
Yeah, Wednesday. My first scene's Wednesday.
Am I in it?
Yes, you are.
Oh.
Yeah,
Get ready for that one.
Only if you're nice.
Probably going to be in it more than Nicole this year.
Is that because you're going to share with the group that you're about to
What?
change into a housewife?
No. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of them on TikTok.
Oh, yeah, you're fascinated now, aren't you?
Transgenders.
Can we try and be PC with this one?
I just call them transgenders.
Yeah, is that what it is called nowadays?
I don't know.
So
that's the best I've got.
Okay.
Because you don't want to know what else I say.
There was an incredibly... Oh, my God, I thought she
was... I showed you, didn't I?
Supermodel.
But the problem is, I don't know on TikTok whether everyone's telling the truth, because it seems to be like this is like this new trend. I used to be a boy, I'm now a woman.
So you're not
fancy
sure.
me? And I don't know whether it's all transgenders or not.
But that one you showed me was unbelievably gorgeous. She's like...
Yeah, there's some ropey ones, though.
Well, I didn't see them ones. She looked like a supermodel. So that's how Joe uses himself on TikTok. I like TikTok. He's obsessed with TikTok.
I like TikTok. I don't like the dancing too much. I like the magic and I like animal ones. I'm watching a lot of shark ones at the minute. It's interesting. I watched a great white the other day. Kill something. It was brilliant.
Why every week he's talking about killing? What is wrong with you about killing things all the time?
No, it wasn't me. It's a great white.
Yes, but you're obsessed. I've told you. I'm just worried you're a secret serial killer.
No, I'm not. I'm not a secret serial killer, Nicole.
Oh, okay.
Where are you leading this podcast? You're the leader. I'm a follower. You're Gary Glitter. I'm one of the people.
Joe, literally, what?
You're the leader. You sang the song "The Leader."
You went to that concert as well.
I did.
That was your first concert, wasn't it?
Yeah. So when I was 10, I went to see Gary Glitter, and the warm-up act was the Village People with my mum and dad. And I can only presume that, because he was playing at Man United at the time, that one of the other players didn't want to go, and me and my brother got taken. And I think Dion Dublin came with us. I think.
Well, you were saying this, like where your dad played football, some of the things, like you didn't get to do a lot of like trips together, did you?
No.
So go on.
Well, I don't know if it's because my dad played football, because he didn't like going out.
It was a bit selfish.
It was a bit indoors. I mean, Mum did all the trips, but in Manchester it was difficult more than the other places.
Yeah.
Because you got mobbed a bit, but...
Yeah, so you didn't get to do that, did you?
No, but I didn't have a bad childhood, to be honest, so, I wouldn't say I missed that.
You definitely not. You're so spoiled. Hence why you're like you are now.
I'm spoiled.
You're very spoiled.
No, I don't think I'm spoiled, kid.
You're still spoiled.
No, I'm not. I spoil myself because no one else does.
Oh, he's moaning. Do you know I took him a sandwich to work?
Right, that was thoughtful, right? So
even that was horrible.
It was a bit. It was a shit sandwich.
It was only what was left in the fridge.
You drove 2 miles to drop it to me on a Saturday afternoon because gyms reopened today. Yeah, Neon Personal Training, Alderley Edge.
Come and check it out.
Come and check it out. Free session available to everyone. So come and have your free session. There might be a housewife there training. There's a couple in today, actually. Thank you, Nicole, for that. And so I had to reopen last Monday, and obviously staff ain't in, so I've been in really every day from like 10 till 5, say, and then Saturday I opened at 8 till 4. So I'm doing that myself, and although some trainers come back in Saturday, and I was on the phone to you. I said, I'm really hungry, but I can't leave. Can you get me a sandwich? And you bought me a sandwich, which was really nice, and a drink. But obviously, like receptionists back in today, people, things getting moving. We're doing a slow start, only a couple, because it's a private gym.
Quite busy, I think, this week.
Yeah, so we're a bit different to big gyms. So where like Total Fitness and stuff are going to struggle with limit, we're a private gym, so you have to train with one of our trainers. We've separated the gym into 3 areas, and we won't have no more than 3 in at one time at the period. We can legally get 8 in at one time, but I'm not doing it. No. You get temperature tested when you walk in the door. We sanitize your hands, and we can sanitize you if you like. There's masks available, and you're in an area of a gym where no one else has been, and the trainer hasn't moved. So it's showers not open, change rooms not open. If you need to get changed, we change the physio room into a bigger change room. You'll be in there by yourself. So to catch COVID at Neon would be very difficult, I believe. But
Dr. Joe,
well, you can only do as much as you can do. We're having it cleaned through every hour. We're on top of it. But so it's there. So if anybody would like to book a session, you should do it this week.
This is a paid advert from Joe Sealey at Neon PT Gym.
And come and train.
You finished pushing your gym now?
And Joe, what though? Joe, do you know what's really important today? It's going to be announced today. Government are announcing about health and being overweight is a real factor in COVID, and they're pushing fitness.
Yeah, we've known that the whole way through, though.
No, but there's a thing coming out today.
No, but there was
probably some money I can apply for. I'm actually selling that business.
Yeah.
At the moment. But so if you want to come in before I leave, come and say hello. You should hurry up, because in 2 weeks I won't be there. But I will be supporting that business afterwards as a client and probably consulting. So
All right, you finished with your sales pitch now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we went away. We timed that perfectly
Oh,
as
you're
well.
talking about Spain now?
So,
yeah,
because Spain's gone back into lockdown and our friends are out there. And my sister's at our place.
Yeah, she is.
So she's lucky. She works.
What's her work said?
She works for Selfridges. She's a personal shopper, so she can work from home actually.
Oh, can she?
So her personal clients.
That's lucky, isn't it?
So she's okay. And my brother-in-law had been off anyway because of his diabetic. He's diabetic.
What is he?
He's diabetic.
Oh, that's it.
What did I say?
Don't know.
I went to try to say diabetes and I sort of got confused. But anyway,
more confusion.
God, it's living with you. I'm so confused. Anyway, so yeah, we did time that really well. So there's a chance now, and now we've started filming again. We can't obviously fly.
No,
I can't, which means you can't.
Well, no, think you have got a break in your thing, and we do need to clear that. So I'm thinking about going in that bit.
It'll just depend if
we've filled a cupcake.
Yeah, but that depends if there's still if they think. The cleaner can do it for me. I've already asked.
Yeah, no, but I might do it.
Yeah, but you can't if you've got to isolate.
Why not?
Because you can't come near me, and then I won't be able to film. So
I won't have a job. So yeah.
Anyway, that's where we're at.
So I might be jobless.
So anyone's got a job for Joe?
No.
Check in.
I'm not working for a little while now.
He's not very good at that much. He can rub feet.
I've already been offered some stuff actually. So
is this just about you? Is this because you said I talk about myself too much nowadays?
No, go on. It's your podcast though.
So basically,
you're the presenter.
Yeah,
I'm
so
co-presenter.
basically, anyone that knows Joe knows this is bullshit.
Telling you.
Basically, he said to me, well, I've noticed that you started to talk about yourself a bit more than you used to.
A bit more? Wow.
You know what it is?
It might be because I keep hearing the same conversation.
Yeah, because people ask you things. So, yeah, you might get asked a little bit more. I don't love it, but I don't want to be rude to people. Do you know what I mean? Although this is quite funny. Little funny story. So, Joe drags me out to go shopping on... When did we go shopping? Sunday. But he wants... Because he's fidgety.
Shopping Sunday?
Yes, you were fidgety yesterday.
Dakota?
No, before that, in the morning. Right, so
So
he's fidgety. So like, we need to do. So I said, Joe, nowhere is open. Yeah, come on, somewhere will be open. So off we go. I've got a video actually on my phone. So
I wanted to go and buy hand sanitizer. That's what it was.
We were going to Costco, which I knew wasn't open. But anyway, he has to drive
went to
there.
Boots first.
So we drive all the way to
Boots first.
Trafford Centre.
And Trafford Centre.
But we go in the car park and it was saying out like some weird film because it was totally empty. Anyway, then he's going like, where can we go? Where's open? So he's Googling where he can get hand sanitizer. So we drive all the way to Wythenshawe to the B&M. Anyway, later on in the day, I get a message which really made me laugh. So someone's messaged me and said...
you were masked up in there?
I had a mask on. So she messaged me and she went, this lady, she said, I've just seen you in B&M and you're much, much smaller than you look on TV. She said, but you really made me laugh because you kept forgetting your toilet rolls, which I did. And that's another thing that I kept forgetting.
Why? Because you was on your phone like a teenager.
Right, so I go back and she said she hoped that the toilet rolls would come into use. I'm not sure what she meant, but yeah, toilet rolls do tend to come in handy.
Yeah. You have got a bit addicted to your phone, haven't you? So it's really hard to communicate.
Do you know what? I've always, even before I had social media, I was always on my phone a lot. Now. So it was work. So this is just another form of work for me.
Is it?
To you. Do you know what it is? It's because everything's always been about Joe.
No, it's not true.
Yes, it's true. Everybody knows that.
Nicole, let's talk about it, right?
Very jealous.
I'm not.
You're coming across a bit jealous.
You tell me if I ain't supportive of you on this TV show.
Don't look how defensive you're digging me out all the time.
Tell the truth. Am I supportive about it? Tell the truth. It's important. Let's tell the truth. Would you say I'm supportive?
I'll let you know in a month.
I am very supportive to the point where I said I'll do anything you need me to do. So
he's going to be next week dancing naked in the road.
Whatever. I'm not bothered. There's nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing.
This is the problem.
Nothing. I'll eat anything, do anything. If it's what she needs me to do, I'll do it for her.
Okay.
I'm very supportive. So, do you know what I mean? I've heard other husbands in the past have got very jealous, but I ain't jealous of it. What's good for you is good for me. We're a pair, aren't we? So,
you've like a double act.
Like Torval and Dean.
That was quite...
Howe and Pace. 2 Ronnies. You're the little one.
Dumb and Dumber. I'm the little one.
What are their names? Like Something and Lloyd.
I've got new cleaners who are really lovely actually. So I finally had to get new cleaners, and actually,
yeah, I like them.
But this is today, so they've been really great, really like them. But this morning, one of the ladies said to me, she said, "Oh, she said, I didn't want to sort of say when I first started, she said, I'm a huge Housewives fan, huge. So I can't tell you how I was excited, but she's been really professional and they're very, very good.
I'll give them a little shout out on social media over there.
So yeah, very good. So really good. Anyway, but she was saying that she said, I hadn't realised how small you were, but she said, Joe, no, like in real life, but she said, you look bigger, like taller. She said, so when she met you, didn't expect you to be so tall.
6'3".
So she said she didn't expect you to be so tall.
6'3", and anyone watching YouTube, and I look like this. Oh, it's pretty magnificent.
Are you trying to like get yourself a date or something?
Magnificent, isn't it? You're so happy with this, aren't you?
Yeah. Please, someone take him. You can keep him.
I'm only joking. Is that what he said? I look shorter on telly.
Yeah. Oh, he's not.
It's because they don't show you full length. That's why.
And that's why I look fatter.
They don't show you full length.
So I'm having a little bit of a thing because back on camera this week. So everyone's been saying, oh, how good I look. And I've lost weight. And all I can think is...
You've been liking a few sweets recently as well, haven't you?
Not that much.
Yes, you have.
No, because I ate a fruit gum and I broke my tooth. Temporary tooth. Getting my new teeth this week. But anyway... You've made me lose train of thought.
You're clean as the I look big, okay. You look small.
Yeah. No, but I was saying something else before that. Oh, yeah, so now we're about to film again. I do feel a little bit like, oh, God, everyone's going to be like, oh, she's got fat again.
Well, I trained last night at 10 and I got up at 6 and trained again. And I'll be training again tonight.
But did you eat some of Remy's cake on the way down?
No, but I did notice someone had a slice of it.
The boys had,
But no, they cut the smallest triangle out, the smallest rectangle out. Oh, no,
Remy was making me taste it because I didn't really want it.
But what I have had, I've had a bag of jelly beans, £1 jelly beans next to the bed for a couple of days, and I ate the rest of them, and I really like jelly beans.
So if you could follow Tasty Tray Bakes, please.
And Joe's _Sealey 1.
No, it's not Joe. So my son and his girlfriend have started a new little business, and their cakes, how good are they? We thought they were going to be awful. We're not going to lie.
Listen. Let's not promote that business because I'm not sure that every cake will be getting delivered. So the one they started eating I'm sure was meant to be sent to his sister on order. So I am not giving it a Joe Sealey rating of 10. I'm actually at the minute giving it a Joe Sealey rating of 2 because I like the taste of it, but the service is crap. But
you're a disgrace.
I like the girlfriend though.
She's nice, and she's girlfriend.
Love the girlfriend. Fantastic.
She's really good. And I'm really happy. So Remy's got himself. He's obviously trying to get a new club at the moment.
Moving football clubs. So he's doing a bit of coaching now.
And he's just got his little self a little in the interim while he tries to get a new club. Yep. If anyone's listening. He's available for trials. No, he literally got up and trained, and they've offered him a little coaching position, and it'll work around his football. So he's really happy, really pleased for him. He's put a shift in this morning.
She won't know the answer to this. What's the name of the training school? What's the name of the football school?
Into something.
Into what?
Don't know.
Into football.
Into football. So
Into Football Academy, Wilmslow.
Yeah.
So again, you don't know, do you?
I've dropped him this morning because
he's been going there for a couple of months. You don't know.
No, I'm just the driver.
We pay him.
I drop him.
You talk to the people. They wear top with their badge on.
Okay.
Details, Nicole.
Yes.
Details.
Do you know what I mean? But anyway, so that's really good. So that's nice. He's got a little bit of focus.
He's happy today.
He's feeling
Kira's
good.
Got herself a job.
Kira's
in the week.
She's got herself an internship.
While at uni.
For a fashion brand called. Now I've got to try and remember that one.
Don't know. I know I don't know because I've not spoken to her.
I do know Lulu, and it's LUI of London.
All right.
So she starts, I believe, on next Monday.
Yeah.
So
she's doing a month unpaid, isn't she?
Unpaid for a month, and then if she does well, she'll
I've got no problem with that.
But really pleased. So she's quite excited about that. So that's really good. So moving house.
Get your foot in the door.
So yeah, I'm feeling a bit like breathe now. I feel like everybody's got a little plan ahead. So what is it you're going to be doing? We just need to sort you out.
Well, no, I've had a few. To be honest, I'm going to take some time out because I've worked hard at this business, but it's
time to move on.
Third business I've managed to sell actually, but it's not the problem. I'm not saying that it's a big time thing. But someone did say to me that this week and then offered me a non-exec position, but I don't know whether I'm going to do non-executive work or not. We're going to say the only problem with non-executive work for me is I'm more of a mouthpiece and I'm more of a people person. I'm a keyboard warrior, and I ain't going to want to sit there typing and writing emails. So, but I'm not going to rush into anything because I think at the moment in the world,
so that takes a bit of time.
It's not even the filming. I will have to have something to do because you know what I'm like. It's not good for me not doing nothing. But I don't know what that'll be. I ain't planning to do anything. I've got a couple of players that I'm looking after now. So
yeah, so you've got that as well.
You've got that, but yeah, I could concentrate a bit more on that.
And you probably could watch a few more games once they start.
Yeah,
again.
I can do. I'll have a lot more free time, especially around Remy probably in a minute and stuff. But at the moment, I'm at work continuously, just trying to get it over the line and get everything finished. And the new people that are taking over are fantastic people that were clients. So it's all still the Neon family and really, really good. And I've got my Neon face mask here that I've been wearing.
Come put it on.
I'm gonna keep talking because you're the presenter.
Oh, that's such an improvement.
I look like Vane out of Batman.
No, you don't. You look like you do look like the
Out of Batman.
Huh?
The baddie out of Batman.
Is it?
Branded face masks. You can't buy them, just for staff.
Just for show.
And selected friends.
So if you're friends. Oh, so okay, so that's what's been going on.
Yeah, so that's exciting actually.
Yeah, everyone's trying to get fully back to work.
Yeah.
So business, still for me.
Is it Women's Business Week or something this week?
Well, it's women supporting women, and they're doing all these black and white pictures.
Proper sexist, that, isn't it?
Well, not really.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not being funny. If it was men supporting men, women would be screaming.
Well, you've got like the Masons, isn't that? Men supporting men.
I don't know, can women not go to the Masons?
I don't know.
No, I don't know. I got invited, didn't I, last year to go?
Yeah,
I pied it.
Yeah. So, but work for me is slowly picking up. Slowly.
Good, because you've got to look after me.
I know. I'm thinking, wow. Do you know what I mean?
I need looking after.
So you're basically going to be my wife.
I could sign on though.
No, you
get some of that money back. I pay tax.
I said I could go and sign on. I was like, you cannot.
Well, I ain't got a job.
No, but your household.
Doesn't matter how much money I've got. Does it?
Yeah.
Why does it?
Because you're married to me. You
No.
prat.
Fuck, Nicole, I've paid into this system.
Oh my God.
Some of the time.
Listen. Well, certainly since he's been married to me.
Some of the time. No, of course I have. I've been paying the system every month forever, so why can't I now get it back?
Well, you're not. Because it's.
Well, I'll go find out. They don't ask you for how much you got in savings, do they?
Yes, Joe, they do.
Well, I ain't got any. It's all in your. I put it all in your name years ago.
This, you're clueless, aren't you?
I put it all in your name. I ain't got anything.
He's such a twat.
I'm like Ghost.
What, a drug dealer?
No.
He's a drug dealer. I love that programme.
That's finished now.
Yeah, I like
Power.
That. Power.
Yeah, you forgot the name of the programme, didn't you?
Because you said Ghost. I do. I liked Power. I've got to be honest.
Yeah, it was very good.
I just got Remy. He's watching Queen of the South now as well.
The third series of that, I thought, wishy-washy.
It started off quite well. Someone give me a recommendation. I can't remember what that's called.
Oh, of course you can't. So we won't watch that. I've got the boys on anyway now, so I'm enjoying that.
Watching the boys.
So what else we got going on? What type of filming are we doing this week?
We can't talk about it at all, because I'll just have to cut it out. So you might as well not speak because it will just be cut.
Well, I don't know. No one tells me anything.
So I'm not telling him.
I'm not part of the inner circle. I'm more of the outer sphincter than the inner sphincter.
Just listen. You just turn up. You just turn up for filming on Thursday.
Roll. They're like, go on then, let him go. See what he says.
And then we can just cut it out.
Say what you want.
So it's going to be a bit more unique because say we've got we've got less numbers and there's more restrictions. So, but yeah, be nice. It's boring, am I? Hopefully,
no. I've been up early and I'm a bit tired. So I shouldn't yawn because it is on the telly and on YouTube. So I shouldn't yawn. But I apologise for that. But I apologise more for my wife swearing. And so we're going back to film, which is exciting. And are they trying to do it quick as the lockdowns or? What are we doing?
I think the plan is to try and hit as much as quickly because no one knows.
The one thing I will say about Monkey, to make it very, very professional, I think.
Yeah.
Very, very, very professional. More than a million times more than I expected. Because I expected it to be fly by nighty, but
no, super.
Really, really good.
They're owned by NBC, aren't they?
Yeah, fantastic. I think the processes are brilliant.
Yeah. I did have to laugh though because. I can't talk about but this is just my life that I'm talking about, not the programme itself. But apparently they're trying to get something done, and we all think we're like the most important person in the world, obviously. But no, it wasn't the 8 of us. So I hadn't realised that they're trying to get something signed off for us. And I was like, God, this is taking a little while, and it's short notice and da-da-da-da. And my guy's really lovely that sort of looks after me. And he was laughing. And
What's his name?
No, I'm not saying I can't say names. So, well, go.
She forgot. She's forgot.
I'm not allowed to. So,
you can't say people's names?
No.
First names?
No.
All right then.
Right, okay.
Oh, is that because the other women can't know who looks after you or something?
So, no, I'm just not allowed to.
Whatever.
So if you let me
I'm not
finish,
up to date with these rules. Go on.
Anyway, so
if I knew,
this
I'd
was
tell
quite funny because I was like, oh, they're going, oh, they've got quite a bit on, like the main ones at NBC. So I was like, oh, okay. So he said, yeah, it's you, my thing, and the Fast and the Furious.
How do they make that?
So
is it a series, another film or a series?
I was like, I don't know. I think it might be. But anyway,
do you know what I just say? Avatar's been pushed back because of this.
No.
Yeah. And Star Wars. Avatar and Star Wars have been pushed back a year. So for 2022, you've been waiting 10 years for that, and you loved that film, didn't you? Is that your favourite film?
Do you know, it's not my favourite film.
You loved it.
But I felt like the cinema, is it cinema? Cinematics were mesmerising. I was like really, really mesmerised by. Don't
take a lot, does it? bit of blue paint.
No, but I really enjoyed it. Yeah. I actually do like thrillers actually. Or I tell you, one of my favourite films is what's the one with Brad Pitt in it? Oh,
St. Falls.
Legend of the Falls. Very good
Forgot
film.
the name again, didn't she?
So like The Shawshank Redemption, Legends of the Fall.
About Casino.
Casino's a good film.
What's her film? Donnie Brasco?
No.
Scarface?
No, did you see like all the violent ones?
I do like Carlito's Way. What's a film?
Carlito's Way is a good film.
Fucking what's a film?
But The Shawshank Redemption is a classic.
Yeah, very, very good. Well written. Morgan Freeman's amazing, isn't it?
And One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah.
I like Breakfast at Tiffany's.
You don't watch many films more than once, you. Well, I will. If I've watched something once and I half like it, I can watch it again and again and again. I find it easy to do that. I
struggle with that. There's a few films that I'll watch multiple times. If I'm really tired, then I'll let you put the telly on and watch a film.
You've been watching that series you watched that I don't watch, Saint Nun?
Oh, I started watching the kids one, and
Killer Nun or something. You still don't remember her name, do you? You don't know this name either, do you?
Do you know how much I've got going on at the moment?
At the minute, you don't retain fucking anything, do you? We've got about 6 times now where you don't know what you're talking about.
I always,
I feel like you need to get a picture book.
Excuse me, people that work for me could be listening to this, and you are implying that my judgment is impaired, which clearly is not.
I bet you don't remember their names.
It was only impaired when I met you.
I bet you don't remember their names.
I do.
Oh, you don't forget anything bad I do, trust me.
No, that's right. It's there.
Do you
know what I think it might be? It could be.
Oh, here we go. I'm filling you up with rubbish.
Yeah, then my brain is so full of all your shit that I've got nothing else, no room for anything else. Is that right? No, we've actually had a really nice weekend this weekend, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we have had a really nice weekend.
Yeah, we had a nice time.
We're just us two, really, because...
No, we went out continuously, to be honest.
Yeah, but not like
Where did we go Friday?
So Friday we went... No, Friday we did stay in, didn't we?
I think so.
Friday we stayed in. Saturday we
went to a pub in Peover. We say it wrong. Peover. I went to the Bells of Peover it's called.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Bells of Peover, and then we went back to the house for an Indian.
Yeah.
Really nice, Sarah and Richard.
Yes, that was nice.
We met some other nice people.
Well, we did get blown out on the Sunday. You were supposed to be going for Sunday lunch.
Well, she forgot when she was pissed Friday that she had arranged Sunday lunch at Gemma's house. So
we double booked.
Paul. So. Yeah, and I didn't get invited to that. I said to Richard, just say, fuck off, you fucked me off for Paul. I don't say surname.
Yeah, but anyway. So they did that. So we ended up going into Manchester instead, didn't we?
I feel like I talk about this place every week. We went to the Dakota for lunch.
I don't actually own shares in it, but
no.
You know.
And then we was meant to go for a walk after.
We did pay for our lunch, just saying. So it's not like this week actually where we went out.
So it's now not my favourite place. Matt. Rang you as well. But I forgot to do him a favour last week, we were supposed to sort out, which I will do. Anyway.
Oh, there was a guy in there, wasn't there, as well?
Oh, here we go. About you, is it?
Yeah, about me, because Adam was in. I missed him, though. I did go back in to say hi. One of the makeup girls was in there. She said, she saw you outside like my driver, waiting for me.
Yeah, I was waiting outside.
You just needed a hat.
Do you know what? I didn't get my 2 cans of water, all my mints this week in my car, and they parked it. When Super Matt's not there, Super Matt Talley, then it goes to pot. But actually, the staff there are fucking amazing.
But we did just had a really nice
day, we was meant to go for a walk around town after and a bit like looking at the shops, but we were so tired.
And it was raining.
I don't think we were just tired. And we just drove home and went to sleep on the sofa in 2 separate rooms.
Yeah, that was a bit weird.
Well, you went in the front room and I was laying in the kitchen.
You were supposed to come and watch the end of the United game.
I was just asleep.
And I fell asleep whilst watching it.
You was really moody when you woke up.
I was so tired. I don't know. I was so tired. I think the whole week.
It's age, isn't it?
So rude.
It's age. No, it is. It is. The longer I've noticed, though, the older you've got, the more you need to sleep. You don't wake up as early in the morning either. Like, I'm up at 6, 7. I'm bouncing about, and you are like dead. And you go to sleep before me. It doesn't matter. I don't care.
Oh, you're making it a bit of an issue.
No, I don't care.
Bit of an issue.
I'd rather have a bit of peace.
Anyway, have you got any jokes?
Why are we doing jokes?
I don't know.
See, this is the end of your presenting.
Yeah,
Shall I take over?
I'm a bit bored now, so...
Shall I take over? So the Premier League finished yesterday.
It did. Oh, yes, I knew you were going to bring this up.
What about?
Because Joe won Dream Team.
Oh, here we go. I forgot about that. Again.
But
5 times.
What he's not telling you is that I got locked out of mine.
Whose fault's that?
So I couldn't do any changes.
Do you know what?
He wouldn't help me with it.
No, I can't help you with that. You have to log in with your own email to do it. So I and Champion, if you can't be bothered because you're a bad manager, you can't remember your systems and changes, then that's it. And by the way, I was second, third when COVID hit. So during the winter, in the break, like good managers, like Ollie, and not like Brendan Rodgers, because they dropped down, I fucking kicked on. I made good changes, and I've won the league by 100 points. Right? 100 points. It's massive. So, I mean, it's 2-3 weeks worth catching up. And she's on the phone again, which means there's no conversation.
I need to because I've got emails. I'm sorry.
But you can't do that when you're doing this because you don't speak.
I don't care because something's more important than you.
No, you have to wait 15 minutes. That's all you got to do. Right? So, I mean, I ask for 1 hour a week commitment. I have to go and film with you for free 4 fucking times a week. Right? Do something for me once a week for an hour. Just saying.
I do. On a Saturday night.
No, you was horrible to me on Saturday.
That wasn't horrible.
You was horrible to me when we got home.
We just said we've had a nice weekend.
You was horrible to me when we got home. Was that Friday? Was you pissed 3 days this weekend?
I was not pissed.
You was?
I was a little bit tipsy.
We were somewhere Friday.
Where did we go?
I don't know, but you were a bit pissed.
Oh, have you got Alzheimer's now?
Where did we go? I drove.
Yeah, we did go somewhere Friday. Where?
I don't know. We got home at like 11. And
we went to Sibbo with our other friends.
We went to Sibbo in Wilmslow. You were pissed then. 3 days in a row she's been pissed. Fucking nice to see you sober. She was nasty to me. And when we got home, actually, Nicole has had a full salon fitted in my house, right? In your house? In our house, Okay. And when we got in, I could hear running water, and it was really bad rain.
Oh my God,
so the hair basin.
Yeah, like the backwash.
But like there was no water running, and it was like overflowing. I'm thinking, how has this happened? It's like it's been haunted. So I end up working out. It's attached to like a drain pipe outside where they've run the water, like a water one, and it's obviously blocked. And so the water's backing up, going up and up out the plug hole. So I empty it.
It's like a horror film, wasn't it?
I empty it. Anyway, plumber comes round day after I help him. Someone, when they fitted it, instead of like cementing it in, has put a big block of wood underneath it.
It's obviously been done. They've forgotten about it.
Yeah, it's blocked. And we've got this like fern tree outside, but it's not a fern tree, like a big tree that has little leaves, but they're like little sharp twigs. And
usually trees have
I know, it's terrible description. Not leaves. They're not leaves. They're like little thin lines, like needles. They're needles. Anyway, it's really tall. Anyway, it's obviously gone down the gutter and it's filled up over time, and it's like a foot deep of this stuff, which I enjoyed getting at. I like stuff like that. You got to get it out, like sludgy. Cleared it anyway, fitted it, and did he come back this morning to finish doing it?
I don't know. I went there.
I was supposed to do it this morning. Anyway, so that was exciting, and it was a bit of a mystery for ages how this thing was filling up. It was so
weird, wasn't it?
Until I realised, get me a big bucket, I'll empty it.
Don't see where it rained.
Yeah, it's rained and come back up, and I was flooding it, and it was quite
But
amusing.
like when you see them horror films when someone's been murdered or something, and I don't know, you're too young, right?
Oh.
When I was a kid, anyone that's listening, I used to stay up till, I think it used to be on at 11 o'clock at night and watch the Hammer House of Horror.
Oh, yeah.
They were.
I remember that.
Do you remember? Well, and it was terrifying. Probably. They was terrifying, and it was like something out of one of them. Like it was really badly made, and they like obviously really terrible. All you needed was the blood to come after. But anyway, so that's what we did Friday. We had a nice time. We went actually with the guy who was buying the gym
and his partner.
Yeah.
Do you know what? That meal, I thought we had a really nice evening that evening. I thought,
yeah.
And to be honest, last week I was quite ill.
You was really.
We haven't spoke about that.
Oh, go on, let's talk about you. Then you'll be happy.
No, that's
your illnesses.
Bitterness. I was really ill last week after this podcast. So
can I just stop you? right? I just want to say, before Joe tells you, Joe usually is quite dramatic about stuff. So usually, if he's like, if he's got a pain somewhere, he's having a heart attack. Let's put it that way.
No, I'm not that one. I'm not a bit exaggerated pain. I'm not a thing hypochondriac. I don't ever go to doctors.
Don't go to the doctor. You're just dramatic in the house.
I like sympathy.
You like sympathy. Your mum says you were like it when you were a little boy as well, and your nan used to say it. Anyway, so you don't take that much notice of him when he says he's ill, basically. But you really looked ill. You properly looked ill. Yes, didn't you? Yeah. And you were really poorly. To be fair, this might be a bit graphic, but we've got no door on our toilet, so I could hear how you were. Right, so not the best.
Actually thought I was saying, anyway, so I'm really bad stomach, really, really horrendous. And I had a temperature, I had an headache, my face felt a bit numb. Anyway, I started thinking I've got COVID. And anyway, I spoke to one of the clients at the gym who'd had it, just in general, about something else. And he was telling me that when he had it, he had a really bad stomach. And I thought, oh my God, it was the only symptom that I thought, I ain't got it because I had that. I ended up having a test.
And you didn't have it.
And I didn't have it. And after I had the test, actually, some of those symptoms went away. My face didn't feel numb and I didn't have an headache. And I think I was a bit stressed at work last week and the feeling that I could be dying. And I was actually, Joe, what was concerning me more than anything, if I had it, giving it to somebody else in the ass. And I actually said to you the day I thought it, go upstairs, put what I need in that room.
You did,
right?
Yeah.
When I come in this door, don't come nowhere near me. I'm going in there, do not, until I get this test back, come near me.
No, you were I think you were quite scared, actually.
I was scared that you were going to get it, right?
Yeah. Because he thinks it'd be me that'll die.
No, because you've got your gallbladder problem, you're a bit older, right?
All right.
And you're
That's
unfit.
the third time.
And you're
I'm
unfit.
Not that unfit.
You don't do no exercise if you're walking, which you've done brilliant with. And do you know what? No, you're very slim. You've always been slim.
I'm not that fat.
No one will hear you because you're away from the thing, not fat. And you do your walking. And actually, someone at work today said they commented about how many steps you've been doing.
Yeah.
The trainer said you showed her 20,000 or something you've done that day, Jenny. So, it's not because of that, but you don't run. You're not, lung capacity wise, I'd be concerned if you got it. It would probably be more than me having it. Right, it would.
I don't smoke. I'm sure.
No, I'm not saying I'm saying you'd be fine, but anyway. I wouldn't want to give it to you. Do you know what I mean? So, so I slept in another room, didn't I, because of it?
For about 3 nights.
I was ill. I was up most of the nights. Anyway, but because I'm an absolute soldier, and work had to come first. I got up every day and went to work at 8 o'clock, and I felt horrendous. I was in a building by myself though before anyone goes,
and I was going to say that you should say there was no one else in the building.
There was no one else there, and it's my building.
But you didn't have COVID anyway. So
no, I didn't. And I had the building sterilised on Friday, which was okay. So I was only in there from Monday to Friday and the building was completely sterilised. We had what I call the cleaners and they're like, they've got these backpacks on and they spray everything and it disinfects the whole building. So we had that done. So I knew it was going to be okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, I didn't have it and I started feeling better by Friday. And then what I worked out is I went around my friend's house last week and had a barbecue.
And you probably poisoned you.
Maybe because I noticed that everyone else ate everything. And at the end, it was sausages and...
You're the only one that ate them.
I am the only one that ate the sausages and now I'm thinking well, they could probably... But it might not have been that either.
I think she was
I was in agony.
We could sue him.
No, I wouldn't do that. I'm not that person. A person, man of the people.
So you're feeling better now.
Yeah.
And to be fair, there's always a silver lining. I always think,
I lost £9.
You lost £9.
But I was losing weight anyway. And actually, do you know what? In the last 2 days, most of that weight's gone back on because it'll be water weight. Yeah. So a lot of it has. But during last week, I think I ate up till Friday 2 sandwiches and 1 meal.
And to be fair,
and that was it.
You never not eat, even when you're ill, you eat, don't you? You got. That's how I knew you.
When I'm ill, when I don't feel well, I always kind of think, well, overeat, push it through. Right? So sort it out. That's what I think. If you've got a cold, stuff your face. If you've got a bad gut, eat. It might cause an initial thing, but I always think, sort it out. But last week I couldn't eat. I didn't want to eat. I didn't feel like it. I was sick once, and I'm never sick, like front ways. Yeah, I'm never that. You are, I ain't. I'm not a sicky person. So it's like that. But I do want to go back to my competition.
Yeah.
And you need to discuss this. It's not working.
So you're going to change it?
No, I don't know what to do. What are we going to do? Because I want to give you some money. I'm giving money away, guys. Or the podcast's giving money away. And I'm not getting what I need. I'm not getting the love I'm not getting the love I need. I don't know whether to up the prize. I don't know whether to change the prize. What do you think? Because at the minute, I'm at about 15 shares. I need to hit 2,500. It's pathetic.
Well, it's not happening, is it?
No. So, what do we do?
I don't know. Why don't you let people to email in?
I don't want to. No.
Well, I don't know.
No.
Because you've not thought this through, have you?
Well, I don't know. At the minute, I'm feeling very desperate for my Facebook shares and likes, and I've put multiple things on there for it. It's not happening. Only the loyal few. And I think you upset a lot of people last week, so I've probably lost some.
Probably not. You upset everyone every week. This is probably why.
That's why they listen.
Well, because you upset people.
What will he say?
Oh, I don't know. I think stick with it for another week and we'll discuss it next week.
I'm thinking about upping it to £1,000.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, at this point, it's going to take about 3 years.
Go on then.
What?
Do it.
All right, so you now, are you sure?
Do it.
It's a lot of money, that.
Go on then.
We are going to, for the same, are you doing it the same way?
I'll go half each for you.
Well, I ain't got a job.
So basically, I'm giving you the money. Because
No,
this twat's not got a job. So you're up in the prize, but you're not contributing.
I'll pay it. We'll give you £1,000. Right, £1,000. That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
Right, I don't care who you are. That's a lot of money.
You might need it. You better enter.
To be fair, last week's winner entered and contacted me yet about his hotel room.
Oh.
So
does he know? Do you want to put it on here again?
How and Orchard and Blues won.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if they've emailed in. I didn't ask producer Dave, but I will do after.
Okay.
So we need to get that sorted out. So it's £1,000, right? All you've got to do is share the link to this episode on Facebook, right? I will give this away at 2,000 reshares. Tell your friends. Tell your mates.
Can I
tell people on
this? I
Instagram.
can put this on my story. Can
Nicole
you say it again?
will put this on her story. So now I've got to repeat myself on this when we could do this afterwards, fakely.
Do it now. Ready?
Because that's ridiculous.
No, do it now. Ready, steady, go.
So the rules are, we're going to give £1,000 away on this.
Wait, I'm not ready.
Oh, she's really getting on my nerves.
Right, go.
The rules are, we're giving £1,000 away with a husband and a housewife. You need to go onto Facebook and share our link for this podcast. If you do that, you win with a chance of winning £1,000. Let's go. So, you can... I've just done her ad. Now, everybody needs £1,000. I'd love £1,000 in cash. In red 50s. You ain't got to tell the tax man. It's a prize. You haven't got to. It's a prize. Non-taxable in this country.
Gift.
I'm gifting it to you. Now, I told you the last prize when I got his money and he went to Blackpool. And I put a picture, he sent a picture this week. The picture is on, I don't know if it's on, if I put it on a story or on the main bit, but I will post it on the main grid if it's on the wall, if it's not.
Okay.
But so he went to Blackpool, he sent me a lovely picture of them at the fair, or like on the beach looking at like with the pier behind him, with his kid and his wife. I presume that his wife.
Let's hope it when he's
Might
on
be
the
his
side,
sister.
you're posting the picture.
Might have been his sister.
Might be, you know.
But I'm really pleased that people can do that with the money. I think that's nice.
Yeah. Well, I think with £1,000.
£1,000 you go on holiday.
Yeah, not at the minute.
Pay your credit card. Pay your mortgage.
Don't go to Spain.
Man, I'm not bothered. I ain't got a job. I can isolate for 2 weeks. Not bothered.
Yes, I think this is Joe's not got a job. Is you touting for like a, you know?
Any companies out there want a non-exec, want some help advertising, want to know how to build a brand? 3 companies, all sold. Profit.
Really good.
For a profit.
Really, really good at chatting shit.
Really good at this bit. Want me to type something up? Fuck off.
And there's a lot of swearing.
That's why I have PA. Don't have dogs and bark, do you, Nicole?
Why are you looking at me? Because you're always asking me, Nicole, can you do this? Can you do that?
I do usually like that, actually, don't I? Admin-wise, I'm horrendous.
Yeah.
Horrendous.
You can't spell very well, can you? So you struggle with that.
Hold up. Whoa.
Spelling's not good. There's nothing
I've
wrong with
got
that.
ADHD in the kid. I might have a form of dyslexia, maybe. I've not checked that.
You obviously do.
Do you know what I mean? Don't struggle when I can't, do I?
No. You're good with numbers.
I'm great with numbers.
Especially bra sizes.
I've always been like with numbers. Spelling, I'm fucking terrible with. Computers do it for you now anyway, don't they? Spell check it. But even that, sometimes I spell it so badly that the computer can't get the guess right. Like,
yeah, you got not even the automatic spell check.
No, I have to go to Google and try and do it, or do it through voice. It's not often, but there's a few words, and I'm like, I'm well off the mark here.
Yeah. Oh no, I think that's a really. To be fair, I think
someone had a go at me about it.
Well, that's a bit. Yeah, I was a bit offended by that.
I think we spoke about it before.
Yeah, we did. So we won't bore people with that again.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing.
So £1,000 prize, get stuck in.
£1,000 prize. That is a lot of money. I might enter that prize. I ain't got a Facebook page.
You know what it is? He's trying to get me to put the money up He's going to rent it and he's trying to win.
I say, don't, I'm treating you. I'm taking you to Monaco for the weekend.
Yeah,
got $1,000.
I do want to go, actually. I was trying to squeeze it in. If they don't go on lockdown, whether we can get a cheeky couple of days there.
Well, as we said, I'm available all the time. 24 hours a day now.
Weddings, bar mitzvahs and funerals. We could just pin
personal
you out.
appearances.
Well, actually, I've got one of the hospices, actually.
I'll do that.
No, I want to
go there.
No, someone's asked me to do a video for that.
Okay, you should do that. Because you do forget, don't you?
Yeah, and I don't do it on purpose.
She's a bit rubbish.
No, I'm not rubbish. I've got a birthday thing to do and something for the hospice, which
I'm not a big fan of these things take 30 seconds.
Yes, I know. I'm going to do it
by the time you edit it, 35 minutes. But no, you do like an edit.
Look, I'm not edited on this, as you can see.
Yeah, it's a bit far away, a bit blurry. Your hair looks nice today.
No, it got wet when I went to football.
Have you gone to Felix?
No.
Felix.
I haven't seen Felix. I've been doing it myself, and Felix has gone on holiday.
Oh, where's he gone? Tenerife?
Yeah, because he's from Tenerife.
Yeah, is he isolate? He's going to have to isolate then.
Well, I don't know if he's actually gone. He was going. I don't know what's going on now.
Oh, what a nightmare for him.
Well, no, I'm thinking I'd rather he not go because then he could do me hair. But I do go to the Style Lounge as well, so I use both of them. So, because you have to have a backup. I haven't been for a while.
It's been shut, isn't it?
Yeah, but you have to have two, and I think because sometimes they're busy.
I was in Aldley today. I tell you what, very quiet in the village, very quiet, and like walking about, there was hardly anyone
in the village.
In the village, only gay in the village.
You can't say.
Why can't I say that? It was from Little Britain. I've got nothing wrong. I love everybody.
You love everybody.
Everyone can do what they like. I don't care. As long as you don't involve me. You can do what you want. In your privacy, I know.
That's what that man said, didn't he? That's why you're saying it. The one that we was listening to, he was like trying to pretend that he was all like PC and
the fat one.
Yeah, and then he goes, "Yeah, as long as it's in your own home." And we was like,
fucking
"I just said
that." Hilarious. It was like I can't remember
because he was like going on and on and on about how he's really good, and then he goes, "Yeah, as long as it's in your own home." But he's quite old, wasn't he?
He was an old guy, yeah, trying to say that he was an homophobic. It was brilliant, but at the same time, I don't really want my mate was walking around snogging his missus in front of me either on the street.
Yeah, you don't like that either, do you, really?
What are you doing that for? It's embarrassing. Go in the bush.
Go in the bush.
Go in the bush.
But
you don't see me walking around trying to snog my wife.
So who else you snogging?
Shut up, Nicole. No one else.
Anyway.
No one's better than you.
That's right. Just don't you forget.
I don't forget. So anyway, is any of your housewives leaving?
Don't know. We're not part of
Have you got new ones?
There's rumours.
There can't be new ones. There's 8 already. There's nearly a football team here.
There's rumours there may be a new one.
There's like a fucking football team here.
I think they talk to people every season, so you just have to watch this space.
That's part of the game, I suppose, isn't it? At some point, you'll be fucked off.
Why?
I wonder if you'll get fucked off and they'll keep me.
Why? Are you going to go with one of the other housewives?
That must be a guest.
Guest? What? Guest?
Might be
off the
Ashley's
housewives.
mate.
Oh. You could be Dawn's PA. You need a job.
Yeah, I do.
I might float that past her when I speak to her later. Joe says, you two, no, you'd be useless.
Why?
She'd kill you. You wouldn't get anything done that you were supposed to. You would not be a good PA, would you? Let's be honest.
No.
You'd be like the worst PA
I didn't say I would.
ever.
I didn't say I would be a good one.
No. Anyway, we've got to go back to the gym, I believe.
No, we're not finished yet.
We're not. Go on then, what else you got
We're
to
not
talk about?
finished yet. But I have got to go back to the gym, a new client in. 7 new clients this week. Money, money, money. Must be funny.
So go on then.
In a rich man's world. Yes, first week back, new business.
What, singing?
New business. And I think your mate Rachel Lugo trained today.
Yeah, Rachel came in. Well, she's there. I think she's there now, actually. I was supposed to train with her, but I had to come here.
Yeah, should you move? Fucked about moving times.
No, I didn't move times. Rachel moved, and I had to.
It's no big deal. I think they're all training this week.
Well, I don't know if they're all training, but whoever's around, I've said come in.
With a week to go.
Come in. Joe's feel like the sharing and caring.
Well, you might as well. Staff are back in, so, the ones that are on salaried with us, use the sessions, it's, they're paid for. So, but no, it seems that people in the world are dripping back into these businesses and gyms and cinemas, I suppose, will open next. The cinemas open. They're open, but they're showing old films, I believe. Yeah, some of them.
No, but Joe Remy said that at the Trafford Centre,
but they're not. There's no new films, though. It's all older films. Right. Yeah. Because I Googled it. I might have got it wrong, but it seemed to me like that's what it was.
You were actually wanting to go to the cinema, didn't you?
Love
missing
the cinema.
We have a cinema room in the house, though.
Yeah, no, but I can't see a film that I can't see. I can't get a Fanta Frozen and a hot dog.
You can get popcorn, though.
Yeah, but I don't know how long them things have been in the two.
Colonel, funny, Remy's saying because he's having a little date with his girlfriend. And
I'd only buy them. Go and buy them. Tesco's, isn't it?
Colonels, yeah.
Sainsbury's you can buy
because no, listen to what he did, right? He went to me, does that popcorn machine actually work? And I was like, yes. So he said, well, I tried it a while back.
Burn it.
Do you know why? He got normal popcorn.
And put it in it.
To warm it up.
What a dickhead.
So obviously it'll burn.
Yeah, you just put a drop of oil in the top of the thing, drop the kernels in it, or whatever they're called, and then off it pops. Pop, 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 pop.
Pop, 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 pop.
Pop, pop, pop.
Yeah, no popcorn for me.
It's like my gum when I drive around wheels, like pop, pop, pop.
What's wrong with you today? You're a little bit like giddy, aren't you?
I'm in a good mood today, you know. I've been in a good mood since Saturday, haven't I?
Yeah.
I haven't I? Things can be going all right. So, you know, let's just have a few bumps in the road, but, you know, that's the way the world is.
Kira's up this weekend.
Kira's coming home. Must be doing some filming.
Your mum and my mum.
Oh, they're coming up,
we're
aren't
having
they?
a little family Sarah. Sarah.
Is my mum bringing your mum up?
Yeah.
They're going the same car?
They're on a road trip. My mum is mum.
John coming?
John's coming and Kira. So they're coming.
They're all coming in the same car?
Yeah, going to come up together. Because
that makes sense.
They all live quite close together.
Yeah.
So,
what are you going to meet at your mum's?
I think they'll meet at my mum's. Because she's kind of in the middle.
And she don't drive.
And she don't. Yeah, my mum has never. My mum, I believe,
I bet she's drove illegally. Your mother.
Back in the day, so when I was a baby, I do believe. I don't think they can arrest her for it now, but I do believe
you're now going to grass.
I do believe that she did drive the car. I'm not sure she had a license.
Snitches get stitches, Nicole.
But I don't know.
No one likes a grass.
But I think in them days, you could drive with someone in the car.
Rubbish.
You could.
No,
it's like a provisional. Of course you can. You can now. So anyway, but she never then ended up taking her test, and she sold the car. She's always lived in London, and I think if you live in central London, you tend to not need a car.
Where she is, she's very central. You can get around where she is quite quickly.
But she's in great shape, my mum, for her age. She's going to be 70 next year, and because she's walked all of her life, she's never driven. And I think that's real. Like,
she has no problems either, does she? Knees, hips? Not really.
She's got a little bit of arthritis now, and she's
but I mean, she's doing sometimes 3-4 miles a day. She's telling me
she's done 20,000 steps the other day.
She walked to Canary Wharf.
Yeah.
It's like 5 miles.
Yeah, so she's
and back.
She's very active, my mum. So I think that keeps her in good. She's only she's got emphysema, hasn't she? So
she's had to shield a bit during this, isn't she?
She's had to shield. So that's a little bit of a worry, and you know. But apart from that, she's pretty healthy.
Yep.
So yeah, they're coming up. So that'll be nice for the weekend, won't it? It'll be nice to see everybody.
Yeah, it'll be really nice. It's nice to see people.
Because now the house is a little more emptier. Because I've got to tell you, last week I literally must have had. That felt like
but Luca was moving. Do you know what I mean? Now there's just the 3 of us, and actually we're probably the 3. We don't. Well, I don't think there's not a lot of messes there.
So no, it was just me, you and Remy in the house. I could notice the difference this morning, even though everyone had been in and out and it'd been the weekend. So you tend to be, and even the cleaner said this morning you could see a big difference. Yeah. Sorry, Luca. But it's just
Luca,
sheer volume.
I found quite helpful.
Isn't that like I said to him
it's just
last
the amount
week?
Of people,
it's just the volume of people ironing, washing. So yeah, so that's quite nice. And a little bit of downtime felt quite, because this week now we're filming starting, the chaos will descend again, won't it?
Well, I don't know, Nicole. I don't have a schedule. I'm just a bit part player in
my life.
Your life and life on TV.
My life in life.
I'm just an extra. I'm like an accessory, a handbag.
You've always been like an accessory.
I'm like your little chihuahua.
I don't know, a bit more like a bulldog, aren't you? Joe, why don't you do your impression of a meerkat?
That's my impression.
Yeah, it don't seem so good anymore.
Well, I'm sitting down. Oh, it's raining really heavily outside. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. We live in bloody Manchester and it's...
Do you know what? All I've heard for 3 weeks is next weekend's going to be nice.
Like literally.
And it weren't. And it weren't.
Awful.
So I'm imagining that next weekend ain't going to be nice. We had the summer. It was in March, which was all right because I was sat outside in the garden with my feet up.
The only thing is, where the weather's not so good, it does make you a little bit more motivated for work, because you kind of, I think if it continued to be nice, when people, it's difficult getting people back to work now. If the weather was good as well, I think it'd be more of a nightmare. So I actually think for businesses, it's a bit of a blessing.
It's good for gyms, because people will go back to gyms if it's raining. When it's not raining, that's when the thing, people keep training outside.
So I do think actually, for the first time ever, the crappy weather is a bit of a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
So we've got anything else to discuss?
Not really.
It's been quite a nice week, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's been quite a nice week.
I've enjoyed the show today.
I may look at having a guest next week, I think.
I think that. Who's going to get one, me or you? She's never got one. I've already got 3 lined up.
All right, okay. Well, we'll discuss. We'll get back to you.
That means me.
So am I finishing?
Your show.
So thank you for joining us on A Husband and a Housewife. I've given it back to you for next week.
I feel like she messed up.
No, I didn't mess up.
Got it.
So goodbye from me, Nicole Sealey, and
from me, Joe Sealey, the lovely assistant.
Yeah. Next week, could you wear a dress?
I can try.
Should we do that just for giggles?
If you want. I'm not up for that. I'm a bit too big for that. 6'3".
Yes, an old man.
See you next week.
Cheers, bye.
Story of somebody's life, journey, a moment in time, or it could mean nothing without a husband and a housewife.